Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here on this beautiful Sunday morning. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Blessings on blessings. What a great day, huh? Hey. Sunday morning, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lover Show. I see a cup and handle. I see an inverted head and shoulder on Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame. Do you see what I see? I got a little excited. I started drawing right now. I see a rising wedge that could possibly break to the upside, do some damage here. We're back above the 200 SMA on the 1 minute. Look, all you had to do was open up a trade when you broke above the 1 minute 200 SMA yet again. What a beautiful trade. Oh my gosh. I'm up $292 in the trade. Who knows how to trade the 1 minute with the 200 SMA? It's the simplest thing you've ever done in your life. I told you every day, but you still weary of my moves. The shoulder, the head, and the shoulder. Save the day. Everything changes. It was like a shoulder, head, and a shoulder there. It's crazy how once you get above the 200 SMA, you're gone. Once you go below it, so beautiful short, beautiful long. Short day, long mo. It's just crazy. We took this trade to the upside off that retest yesterday in this cup and handle, if you remember. Anyway, we're going to break down Bitcoin in a lot clearer setting for you. What is going on, man? I had to delete cookies or something last night, and it signed me out of my trading view, which is kind of weird, right? And it's doing this weird white thing. I'm like, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me over here? Super charts. I need my super chats. All right, so Bitcoin, about to break the 1 hour 200 SMA. Can't seem to get back above it, but we got another big pump. Look, resistance, 65,800. And look, could Bitcoin close the weekly candle above my area? All right, let's break that down. Let's talk about it. And right now, look what I see. I see a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. You see it right there on the 1 minute, on the 1 hour? That's bullish to me. So right off the bat, if you go nowhere else, shoulder, head, right shoulder, measured move to the upside. I am the notorious Sammy Cup and Handy. I'm known for making these moves. And this says Bitcoin's going to break out to 69,000, 67,000, or 69K, maybe 70K. There's a chance. There's a chance, baby. And look, then we still have that bigger shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder kind of complex inverted. We're going to break all this down and get rid of the scribbles. Show it to you nice and neat on the weekly. And we're going to have some fun. Tonight is the weekly candle close, everybody. And we broke out of that symmetrical triangle last night, right? To the upside. Save the day. Unbelievable. I stayed in my long. I said, you know what? I'm going to stay long, baby. And I felt kind of crazy staying in that long. But, the daily made me feel comfortable. Anyway, let's break it down. Shout out to all you beautiful people here. And all you need is price action. All right? I just want to make that clear. We're on the MEXC chart. Doesn't really matter, but this is the MEXC chart. Shout out to MEXC. Shout out to anyone out there trading with the lifer. Blessed on blessed. Let me pop out that chat. I did just wake up. I only have like 10 more minutes to make it happen. Live chat. How's everybody doing in the chat? Looks like what they show when premium expires. Nulls goes crazy. It'll go down. You are the super chats. I know, right? Sam Price Action, the lifer. Shout out to Rave Song Records. One of the coolest cats in the game. They call him Barney. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you all for being here. So Bitcoin, can we close the weekly candle above 65.5? I've been saying it over and over again. It looks like they may try to pull it off. And that's all that Daddy wants. That's all that I want is a close above 65.5. We get a close above 65.5, I'll be okay. We closed below 65.5. It was likely we were going to close and maybe go lower to 60,000. Until we close below this level, I have to assume that Bitcoin's going to hold this key zone, all right? But again, it doesn't look amazing. The 3-day chart, though, look at that. 1, 2, shows you, buckle my shoe. People want to get in to Bitcoin. Now, usually I don't see a falling wedge with wicks like that. It just doesn't happen as much. It would be more likely that we're going to pursue some type of, price action like this and get ready for our next move. Remember, isn't that 88 or 92 even now? That could get us to $93,000 for Bitcoin. Now, I don't want to be a perma bull here and be like, oh, this guy, all he says is it goes up. No. I don't know where it's going to go. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. All right? I really don't. We have resistance at 73,800. All right? But look, the 3-day coming closer to the 21-day moving average. So I don't know if we're going to rock it up like someone just said. But what I would like was this. If these can get tight and bring the 21 in, then we can get our move to the upside. All right? But it's just a projection. If we lose this level bear test, we will drop further down. I still see the Fibonacci as a possibility, not a guarantee, somewhere at about $58,000. So we're not out of the water yet, but I'm in a better mood. Every single time I see Bitcoin closer or above 65.5, I'm immediately relieved. Because if we close a candle above that, we're good to go. It's that simple. I know it's crazy, but it's just really that simple. Shout out to the channel sponsors, I Trust Capital. Get your Roth IRA today. See that QR code to jump on in. And also decrypted.tax. All right? Jump on into decrypted.tax today. All right? Get your 25% off by being a lifer. Tell them, hey, I'm a lifer. But leverage blockchain technology through their partnership with Node 40. And just, get a good DeFi tax plan. They also have a tax attorney on hand that can do so much more for you than just a CPA. So check it out, decrypted.tax. Really get yourself in order today with your cryptocurrency. All right? Decrypted.tax. And thank you to the channel sponsors. We really appreciate that. It means the world to me that when you want to work with the Crypto Lifer. And we only work with selected brands, and we handpick them, and they got to be the best. All right? My name is not going to get run through the mud for anyone else's company. It's got to be the best. All right. So we want to see that we can close a weekly candle above 55. I've been saying it every day for days, right? And that's what I love about my show is we don't really budge from what we've been talking about. We stay on the same stuff. And then I've been saying this is like a falling wedge that broke out and broke back inside. That's the best way I can see this. And now you have this beautiful candle, which is almost becoming a bullish engulfing candle. And it could end up becoming a huge candle. The daily here, though, has resistance at 68,450, 68.5. So 68.5 leads us to the all-time high. You get it? We break 68.5, and then it's just smooth sailing. And so 65 isn't that far away. So then I just see a move coming out of this to the upside. All right? And you can even see, look, the shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, right? You move to the 22. You can see the inverted head and shoulder right there, clear as day. All right, it's a little blocky, but it's there. All right. So see how we're kind of moving through this idea here? And again, your length of the pole would be the target, right? Like that. That's got it. And I just keep seeing 88,000. I've been saying it to you guys, 88.8, 87.9. 88,000 is a key level that I keep watching for BTC. All right. The 1 hour wants to blast. I'm telling you right now. Very bullish. We just got to break above this 200 SMA. We break above this inverted head and shoulder is gone. So I took you all the way from the weekly, right? Pretty fast, too. It took us So you saw Scribbles at first. You're like, who is this guy? He looks like he has no idea what he's doing. He looks like a 3-year-old playing with technical analysis. But then you were like, wait, this guy Next thing you know, everything made sense. And you were like, whoa. How did he do that, right? He just took all this chaotic stuff and he just made it nice and neat. Next thing you know, I know exactly what's happening. I feel confident with the lifer. I got a good feeling with this guy. And again, and he knows what he's saying. He knows his sauce. So look, we get back above this 200 SMA. Boom. We're on our way to the target. Very simply put. And then we could break through. The target is the exact resistance that we need to break above. And shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder in a way, and inverted. So again, what's the bear scenario? The 1 hour doesn't look too amazing. We could get rolled over here and dump right back down to the bottom of this pattern. And we could see 61,600. It's not over yet. We must break above this yellow 200 SMA. See this yellow line? This is it. We get above this and we could get pinned. Nobody could care much. The 4 hour has momentum. And the 4 hours had momentum since here and here. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Can you continue to push through the door? Can you continue to push through here? 66,250 for Bitcoin. We look at our 1 hour time frame. So this is it. And then I go to my 15 minute to see how I can surgically figure out what's happening. And then I get to the smaller time frames, and that leads me to the 7, where I then start building these flags. And that leads me to the belief that we could get a push to the upside here too. And then I'm on the 1 minute, right? And you can see that head and shoulder kind of. Look at that little flag about to do damage, right? And look at that thing. Now this flag breaks out. That's the 1 hour getting above the 200. So you're about to front run one of the best signals that I've ever used in my life, which is getting. The signal is great on the 1 minute, but you catch that on the 1 hour, you're gonna get your nice move to the upside. I was told the 1 minute was too risky for two traders. Yeah. By who? Someone that didn't trade for over 15 years. Wow, mate, you're crazy. 6 a.m. here in Vancouver. Sam is the TA expert. It's like taking a test with the answer key in your hand. What does he crow say? Caw, scare me, incoming. You know, it's funny. I mean, we're on every hot meme. And 65,700 Bitcoin getting the short squeeze when I show up. Look at that. Massive short squeeze right now for a Sunday morning. Are you kidding me? Pumpage right now the second I show up, Bitcoin gets a short squeeze. Look, on a Sunday morning, I'm telling you right now, there's something going on with me. The second I touch the charts, the second I show up, oh, look at that. Oh, it's getting violent. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Nothing like a short squeeze to get Sammy going in the morning. Most people like to go to the S Club and all this other weird stuff. I like me a short squeeze, man. You know what I mean? And take my kids to piano, right? Like, I'm a real dad. Good Dad Gang, man. You know, my buddy has a clothing line, Good Dad Gang, all right? No, it's real. Good Dad Gang, bro. And, because he came from the hood and everyone wants to be cool. And he's like, but why don't we have Good Dad Gang, bro? You know what I mean? He's even got the shoe out here, the Patrick Ewing, Good Dad Gang. That's fresh, man. And I got my hoodie, I got my hat, representing. I like this one. With, I'm holding my daughter's hand, the Good Dad Gang, and that's a real picture of him and his daughter, which is pretty cool. This guy's from Massachusetts. He's a rapper from Massachusetts. Good Dad Gang, man. Represent. Good Mom Gang. Too many people are trying to be cool, and being cool is not too cool to your kids. How about we have a Good Dad Gang? You know what I mean? And everyone's a good dad, bro. So Good Dad Gang, check them out, man. Become part of the gang. Become a good dad. Represent being a good dad. Let everybody know that you love being a good dad. All right. Shout out to Terminology. We love you. We appreciate you, brother. And yeah, I know Term. When I'm not like friends, but we texted in the past. He was gonna do a beat with me. Pretty great guy. I work with Static Selector. Yeah, I got a beat with Static Selector that I never put out. Just things change in my life, you know what I mean? So here's the deal. I want to see this move to the upside. I want to see the 1 hour break back above the 200 SMA. All this won't happen if we can't break above this yellow line, everybody. Looks like we're about to do it right now, though. So let's look for this 1 minute to continue out this flag to the upside here, breaking out. You can see 65,800 is our resistance level. Got to break back above. Yeah, 65.7, 65.8, 780. Got to break back above this key level to remain bullish. Can we do it? Everything's looking good for the weekly close. So this is what I see for you guys. I see the inverted on the 1 hour. I see the flag on this. And I'm nice enough to show you that I'm still inside my trade. I'm up $288. At one point, I think we were up almost like 500 at the most, but even more. And we were down hard too. This trade's been underwater many times. But to make it, oh, look, we just got a nice move up $388 there to the upside for Bitcoin. Up 400 now on the trade. So, you know I'm always in war. I always got my money playing. I'm always battling. And I'm here for you guys every single day. All right? Every single day. Love on love, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you. If you want to trade where I'm trading, and it's applicable in your area where you live, jump on into mexc.com. People from all around the world here on the stream getting down. Or go to cryptolifer.com and get all the sauce that I put out last night, all the trades that I'm talking about, my weekly screen share. Bitcoin booming right now. 65, we're up 398. I think we should be up more now. Let me see if that adjusts. $382 on the trade. It's a 10x long. All right, with 5,000 US dollars. It's a point. It's almost a whole Bitcoin trade. Pretty big trade, you know. Again, all depends. I want to see us break back above this. See, this level's struggling right now. I'm not saying we're definitely going to dump on it, but, you know, maybe we consolidate a little bit before we pump out of here. Well, you know, so here's your key levels, everybody. If you break back inside, like, what's our bearish scenario? I mean, look at that 4 hour too. The bearish scenario is this is like a breakout fake out, and then you're going to come all the way back down here like we pull this out, and you're going to dump right back down to 60,000, right? And that could happen. There's so much volatility Sunday night into Monday. Just be careful. Be very careful. But right now you're watching the 1 hour 200. You're seeing if you can get back above the 200 SMA on the 1 hour time frame. So crucial for you and all of us if you're a bull. And we could be getting rejected by the 200 and still making a downward trend all the way back down here. So it's not all beautiful. We're a little overbought on the 1 hour. We want to dump there on the 15 minute. 15 minute would have to flip bullish and get pressed. And the 1 hour really, the 1 minute also doesn't look amazing right now, curving to the downside, right? Even though, look, it even looks like it's making an inverted. So look, the 1 minute looks like it's going to come down. You do not want to lose the 200 SMA on the 1 minute. You do that, that could change this whole entire scenario. All right? So I'd watch the 1 minute. I'd watch the 1 hour time frame. You know what I mean? And those would be the main time frames I would be paying attention to for the next hour, 2 hours. So I could figure out what was happening to Bitcoin. All right? All right. Makes sense to me. Hope that makes sense to you. MXC.com, the lowest fees in the game. Hold MXC and earn new token airdrops too. Airdrop Project XIN. So you get all these cool little airdrops. 0.1 spot maker and taker fees. Points only if you make the trade, meaning if you go in and out as the limit order, you don't pay anything. 0.2% if you're the market order taker, right? So pretty cool that. And if you hold the MXC token, I think 1,000 tokens, which is like $4,000, $3,000, but you immediately will get knocked off 50%, and this fee will turn to 0 or 0.05, which is nothing, and this fee will turn to 0.01. So you can't beat that. Lowest fees in the entire game for MXC. I love it. Throughout the entire bear market, we were able to buy coins on the low on MXC, right? It was simple and easy. They made it so sweet. They did. Okay. And that's where I'm at today. I can't go into detail on all coins like I usually do on a Sunday. But wow. Let's see. ICP, we got in 421 last night. Went to a high of what, like 438. Not too bad. Made us a little bit of gain, nothing crazy. But again, we rolled our gains from one coin to another and continue to roll on, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Happy Sunday. 80K next week. Any thoughts on Cello? No, I got to run, everybody. I got to run. I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And let's take a look at our baby Normie. You know, I thought they would pump on the weekends when retail figured it out. Usually it takes, but then they drink all Saturday night, right? Nice, dude. Normie's up, dude. We did get the breakout, as I discussed. Dude, if you followed my Normie call, you were in gains right now. And let's just ride this out and see where it goes. Normie continuing. A lot of buys in there. Look at that. 1,600 for a little bit of selling, but a lot of buys. 2,000 more buys than the big buys. There's a big sell. All right, everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. That's really nice to see, though. Normie, very small market cap. We got in. This thing could definitely 100x, everybody, but it's very high risk. I got into Normie. I got into Brett. How's Brett doing? And these were on base protocol. I taught you all how to get onto base. So I didn't like Brett look like it had a head and shoulder pattern, but look, even Brett pumped. So with that Bitcoin move, when Bitcoin recovers and goes to 80K, everything's going to pump. So everybody, jazz me, pump and dump only. Yeah, you never know. All right, everyone, I gave you all the information I could for the day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Every Sunday night, it's just Sunday mornings are quick and early. You know what I mean? That's all. Quick and easy, in and out. But I'll be back tonight to go over what's going to happen. What do I see happening tonight for Bitcoin? Well, it's really too hard to tell at this present moment in time, but right now, the 1 hour suggests that you have a 68% chance of breaking back all the way to 68,800 and possibly, hitting that resistance and seeing where we go. So I just want to see the 1 hour break above the 200. Right now, it's getting rejected by it. And I want to see the 1 minute do damage. So you're watching the 1 minute, you're watching the 1 hour, and you want to see some magic happen in the next literally hour and a half, or we could be struggling. Kind of a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder there too. And we're at resistance for whatever reason. So we got to break through this resistance for Bitcoin to remain bullish. All right? I love y'all. Stay fresh. All right? I'll see y'all later. Sammy coming in there. Sammy, they call me Sammy Arms over here. I love you guys. God bless each and every one of you. And I'll see you tonight. Bang, bang, bang. I love AERO. I think AERO's amazing. Let me just look at the AERO chart here on USD on Coinbase. Yeah, I mean, we looked like it was going to bounce off 7.8, and it did. It went all the way to 89. I see AERO getting past that $1.35 mark not too long from now. It's only a matter of time, man. AERO is going to be gone. But anyway, I'm not a financial advisor. Not like I say, you should be taking this financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor or do your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. I love y'all. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next live. 65,490 Bitcoin. Hold that level and stop playing games. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tonight for another beautiful live stream at 8 p.m. Stay fresh. Stay amazing. Stay rich. Choose rich, everyone. Don't choose broke. Choose rich. Stay focused and disciplined and do something every day. And you're going to get rich. It's that simple. Like, I've given you the keys to success. You saw me do it. You can do it too. I love y'all. Believe in yourself. Get rid of negative people. You can, you will. You are the best. And believe in God. And I'm telling you right now, and have gratitude for every single moment that you have. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you here right now. Blessings on blessings. I'm so grateful for my kids, my wife. I woke up this morning. We have so much opportunity in this life. You got to stay positive. You got to keep your mind right, or you're going to miss the opportunity. You are the opportunity. It's coming your way. But you got to believe that. The secret to success is getting started.